So just say your name and then...
Okay. I'm Amanda, and I am 15, and I got a fish hook through my lip when I was 5 or 6, around there. Yeah. And I was fishing with my uncle, and it's kind of a funny story, but it kind of sucks. But yeah. So I was fishing, and then my uncle, he was like, shh, and I was like, oh, because it, like, when he like casted it backwards to cast it out, it went through my lip, and then when he pulled it forward, it hooked. So now I have scars on my face and lip because of the fish hook. So yeah.
How'd you get it out?
We went to the doctors after, because, you know, there was a fish hook through my lip. And they cut the top out because it has a barb at the top, so we took it out at the top, and then there's a barb at the bottom, so we cut the bottom, and then we pulled it out through the bottom.
Like, did your uncle get in trouble, like, by your parents?
My uncle was, yeah, my uncle did kind of get in trouble because, you know, he wasn't paying attention, and, yeah, harmed me in a sad way, I guess.
Do you regret going there?
Honestly, no, because I have a cool story to tell. So, yeah.
Like, how did it, like, start, like where was it?
We were at Lake Elizabeth.
Like, how come you're only with your uncle and not, like...
Oh, I was with my brothers, too. They were there. And they were, like, off on the side doing their fishing stuff. And then I was relining my fishing pole. And, he didn't see me behind him, and then he just like, and then, but it was like, and I was like, yeah.
What did it feel like?
It hurt a lot. I mean, I don't know. It was kind of just there.
What were you thinking about when you were using your lip?
I was thinking, wow, I have a fish hook through my lip. I don't remember what I was thinking. I was like 5, 6.
Will you ever go with your uncle again fishing?
Yes, but I won't stand behind him. I will go, but I will not stand behind him.
To this day, was there anything different that you would have done when you went on the fishing trip?
Is there anything that I would have done different? Yes. I would not stand behind my uncle.
Were you on a boat, or were you like...
No, we were on land.
Oh.
Like, because there was like, it's the lake, and then it has like craters in it. So we were like standing on the side. It's kind of like a incline. We were like standing on the side of it.
How long did it take for your uncle to realize that the fish was in your lip and not in the...
Yeah, he thought the fish hook was in the tree, and he kept on like yanking it. So I was kind of just like going with it because that kind of hurt. But
how long did it take him for him to realize?
It took him about, I want to say, like 2 minutes to realize that there was a fish hook through my lip.
So you
not
were just sitting there for 2
in
minutes
a tree.
in pain, not saying anything.
No, I was like crying. He just like telling me like, "Shut up, kid! I'm fishing here." So, yeah.
Do you still feel the pain till this day?
No, I don't feel pain. I mean, there's sometimes like I play with my lip, you know, like remembering like, oh, I have a scar right here. But
Do people ever ask you about your scar?
yeah, some people say I have like spit on my mouth because like it looks like a drop of like water or whatever. They're like, oh, you have something in your mouth. Yeah, I know. It's a scar.
What would you give other kids advice who are going fishing with their uncles?
Don't stand behind your uncles or anyone, period, when they're fishing, or like when they're behind you or whatever. Just be like, I'm behind you. Don't throw it back. Just wait. Or like wait till their pole is in the water already and then go. But
Do you
Yeah.
have any other scars on your body that you've lost to about?
Yeah. I have a scar right here. Right here. Right here. I have another one right here. I have one behind my ear. I have one right here, one right here. And I have another scar on my leg.
I was talking about your
But
How'd
yeah.
you get those?
Kind of similar. This one was when I was like 8, and there's a bee. I'm sorry.
I started running.
Okay, anyways.
There was a bee. Please edit that part out.
Anyways.
Yeah. Anyways, this one was, I was like 8. It didn't have to do with fishing though.
What would it do with? Like, what happened? Just tell me what happened.
It's a really long story.
I have time.
Chiz.
How'd you get that one?
So, my dad and I were walking somewhere, and there was like this big like wall thing, and
Oh no! I'm still recording.
It's recording now, yay.
Okay.
You're in the shot. Yeah, now he is.
Okay. Okay. Are you almost done? Yeah?
Oh my god.
Wait, you have a long story to tell, right? From yesterday? The one you got like somewhere on your right side.
yeah.
Okay, can you tell that story?
Yeah. Okay. So I was like 8, 7 or 8. This happened after the fish hook. Yeah. So my dad is from LA, and we were in Fullerton, and there's several gangs out in Fullerton, and one of them specifically is FTT, or Fullerton Tokerstown, and just had to explain that. Okay, so what's it called? Me and my dad were walking across the street from, there's a 7-Eleven, and then across the street there's like a liquor store. And then down the street from the liquor store there's a bar. So I forget what street we were on, but yeah, we were on that street. And there's stores on this side of the street, and then there's like a brick wall, and then stores. And then we were walking next to the brick wall, right? But we wanted to go to the liquor store. So we were going, and we were crossing the street, and yep, there's like, I told you there was a bar right down the street from the liquor store. Okay, yeah. Well, there's people from the liquor store, or no, the bar, and they were quite drunk. Yeah, so they were like throwing.
You can do what she wants to. Okay, guys.
I forgot what I was saying.
The drunk guys.
So, okay, yeah, so there was like several drunk guys, like 5, 6 around there, and it was towards like the afternoon, like 1 or 2, and they had beer bottles in their hands, and they were like drunk, and then I guess someone like got them mad and stuff, and they were like coming up the street. Me and my dad had just gotten out of the liquor store, and we were going, and then burped. Excuse me. And then there was like guys walking, and then they had beer bottles, like I said, and they were like getting mad at each other, like yelling at each other for no reason, I guess. And then they started like throwing the like things like rocks and stuff at each other, and then like beer bottles started getting thrown. And me and my dad crossed the street, right? And one missed and shattered, and like some of it came up and hit me in the eye. So now I have a scar on my face right there.
Okay.
Yeah.
How many times have you been to the hospital?
I have been to the hospital several times in my life.
That particular scar needs stitches.
Huh?
Do you need stitches for your eye?
No, I did not. But I had to have a special ointment for it. No. And it just like... yeah. No stitches though.
I'm blinking at
Hey, where'd my PB&J go? Okay.
what else?
It's bad to hurt.
I mean, getting hit with a piece of glass is not my ideal thing to happen, I guess. It just, it hurt a lot. A lot. Yes, I cried.
Wait, how old are you again?
I was like 8.
Why were you there?
Because we were visiting family. Because my dad's from LA. So we have family out there. So we were visiting.
Any other question?
How young were you when you got your first scar?
My first scar.
How much time do you have?
The ear, my ear, the door, okay, so I was in preschool and, you know, my first scar ever. Oh, wow. Okay, so preschool.
I don't remember preschool.
And I have medical records of various things happening to me. So preschool was when I was going out for break time. Right after snack time, we went to break, to recess, you know, play on the playground. And after that was nap time. But I didn't make it to nap time. So we were walking out to recess to get to the playground, and the teacher was holding the door open. But one of my other teachers called her, and she was like, "Oh, I need your help." So yeah, she let the door go, and the kids in front of me held the door open for themselves, and, you know, thinking that I was so invincible that I could just, like, walk through the door. You know, I went through the door, but I got hit in the back of the ear. Like, metal door, head, floor, trampled over because kids want to get to recess. You know, that's
Storytelling.
it's not fun.
Floor.
It's not fun to get hit with a metal door in the back of the ear. I'll tell you that. It's not fun. My mom was called after I was found on the floor. So yeah, my mom was called, and she came as soon as possible, and she took me to the emergency room because they didn't call 911. Don't know why, but they didn't. And so I am completely deaf in this ear. Yeah, really. And yeah, doctors, they stitched up my ear. This one I did need stitches for, but this one I didn't. And yeah, it was not fun. My mom says they put glue, but it was like skin glue, so it would like glue back together. I don't know.
Did the glue burn?
Yes, it did. I got 7 stitches, and the glue did burn very, very much.
What scars does she have?
And those are the only 3 major scars that you had.
Major? No. But on my face, yes.
Okay, what other scars do you have?
What's the most painful scar you can remember? Well, that was the very most painful.
That I can remember?
Whatever, just what your very most painful scar.
Probably the one on my stomach.
What was that one?
Oh god.
Yeah, let's not.
God, why would you bring it up and then
You asked her. You asked. That's
But you know
that's
what?
a very personal scar.
What were you doing?
Not me. But yeah, that is a very personal scar. Like it's like goes like there, and it's like there.
How many stitches did you need for that one?
Over 20, like 27, 28. I don't know.
Okay, what other?
I missed you. Have you ever been
Have I ever been kidnapped? I have actually.
I have a story
by
where
my
I was
father.
almost
Yeah. Long story.
Then, any interesting story? I just need any interesting story. It doesn't have to be you getting hurt.
Okay. But I don't have any interesting stories. Chicken nuggets. Help me.
How about
flowers.
My most embarrassing story, not most embarrassing story, but like one of my embarrassing stories is like I was like during 4th grade and I had to go to the bathroom.
This isn't good.
And it's so bad. I can't believe I'm saying this. Okay, so I went to the bathroom, right? But there was these kids like chasing me, and it was like lunchtime, right? So these kids, they were like chasing me, and then this girl, she walked up to me and she was like, "Oh, what's wrong?" I was like, "They're chasing me," and then they were like, "Let's get her," and then like the girl's like, "Go in the bathroom, hide in the stall. I'll watch your back." I was like, "Okay." So I went and locked the door and I sit on the toilet. And, you know, I was just standing there hanging on the toilet, just like, hope I don't fall in. And like, the girl, she let the guys go inside the bathroom, and I was, yeah, there were 2 boys, and she was like, get her, you know, pretending that she was gonna help me. And then she let them in, and then I was like on the toilet, I was like, which one is she in? She has to be in one of them, right? So, like, I unlocked it, but I kept it shut, and then I went underneath to the next stall, and locked that one, and then I got back on the toilet, and my foot fell inside of the toilet. So yeah, I had my boots on and everything, you know, boots being super absorbent. My foot was soaked.
Super absorbent.
what happened? Did they find you?
Yes, they found me.
Why
What'd they do?
were there boys in the girls' bathroom?
Because the girl let them in.
Did they get in trouble for being in there?
Yes. Stop recording me, Hannah.
And then, okay,
Why were they chasing you?
yeah.
I don't remember why they were chasing me, honestly.
So if you had to pee, why didn't you just go to the bathroom?
I didn't have to go pee.
You said you had to go to the bathroom.
No, I was going to the bathroom to get away from them.
Then you have to go.
Oh, I thought this
No.
was gonna go down the pee my pants road.
Yeah, I was like, oh my god, she peed her pants.
I think it happened to everyone at one point
Okay.
at school.
I've never peed my pants at school.
What
I was
happened
just sitting there
afterwards?
crying. Until he-
I got sent home for stinky shoes, and the boys got sent to the office, and they got sent home with a sexual harassment card.
Ha!
And
And
they went to the girls' bathroom.
yeah, because they went to the girls' bathroom, and sexual harassment card, and then I got. Ooh, sorry, hold on. Okay.
I threw that to you. So.
Okay. And then I got sent new shoes because my shoes were very stinky.
Oh.
Okay. What did your teacher say? Do you remember what your teacher said?
No.
Did your class like?
It was at lunch.
Oh. Okay.
I'm weird. so weird. I have the weirdest stories.
You do.
What else can
Any questions?
Was there anything in the toilet when you stepped in it?
Well, toilet water. There was toilet water in the toilet when I stepped in it. Well, I didn't really step in it. I kind of like fell in it.
It felt really gross.
Honestly, I think it did because,
Yes, I do.
you know, like having your foot like just surrounded in water, like a big bowl of nasty. Big bowl of nasty. Don't laugh at me. Big bowl of nasty.
Big bowl of nasty.
Oh.
Shut up.
What would you do if there was something in the toilet?
I feel like, I don't think I would have flushed it because then they would have known what toilet I was in.
Let's say you fell in the toilet and there was already something in it. What would you do?
And you're
I don't know what I would do if there was something in the toilet while I fell in. I feel like I would just go to the next stall. I feel like that's what
Just crawl under?
my mind was telling me. Go
Not
to the
this one,
next
honey.
stall.
Oh gosh. It's been 11 minutes.
How much time do you have?
That's it?
So yesterday we did like 15, right?
Yeah, so it should be good by now.
15.
Yay, 25 minutes.
Yes!
26.
That's gonna be so fun editing.
It's gonna be a lot of editing.
I know.
A lot of editing.
You have to
Why?
put on your computer,
There's
right?
so many mistakes that you
Because
did.
I know, like, she has to cut. Like, are you gonna?
And she was
write,
like, "Oh,
are you
wait,
gonna
flower."
write the question and then she. Show
No,
her
you
answer?
should leave those in. Like,
Are
oh,
you gonna-
flower. It shows my characters. Like,
No, like, you can read that while you're. Have you ever seen interviews on TV or like YouTube?
Yeah, and then I had to transcribe it. So basically, I had to rewrite what she's saying. So I had to write down what she's saying.
Oh wow.
So that's a
Oh.
lot. It's like 20 minutes. So it's gonna be a long day.
Why do you
I'll
always
tell you
say,
that.
yeah? You're gonna write a lot of uhs.
Oh yeah.
And you can count how many times you say scars in there.
Yeah, it is a lot.
Scar.
Are you still recording her?
Yes.
Why?
wait,
know.
so like, my uncle now calls me Scarface.
That's mean. Why?
Does I have scars on my face?
No, but like it's not. Okay.
Yeah. So apparently I'm Scarface now.
You look like. Just kidding. You look like one.
Okay.